Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC, and I'm going to be talking about the just the carnage that's going on over in Israel with the Israelis and the Palestinians. It's heartbreaking to watch it on the news. That's why I don't like watching the news. Um, just to see the missiles being fired, the lives being lost, homes destroyed, businesses, schools, hospitals. I think it was a media, a building a house, the media journalist was being destroyed. It's just heartbreaking to hear this and watch it on the news, and it's bad. It's and the world's watching this, and nothing's being done to Israel. Nothing's being done to them, and this is nothing new. This has been going on for decades since Israel was established as a nation in 1948 by way of the Truman administration, which um, which spearheaded that, as well as the evangelicals here in the U.S. Because Israel wanted to be a separate state. They stole land that was from the people that were there, and they forced them off. And this is what you have now. Because Israel, is a separate state, is its own separate state. Like I said, it's been this way since 1948. But and that's another story for another day. The whole history behind this. But this is about Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, who, as far as I'm concerned, is a lot worse than Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong Un over in North Korea, Durante, I think that's his name, over in the Philippines. He's a terrorist, and he should be brought up on criminal charges. If this was anywhere else, the U.S. would have gone to the UN for them to bring up charges of war crimes, and Benjamin Netanyahu should be brought up on war crimes. He is a criminal. He is a terrorist. This man has killed 2,000, 2,037 Palestinian children. Children, not combatants, children. 2,037 of them. He's killed 7,348 Palestinians, civilians, not war combatants, civilians. He's injured 45,019 Palestinians. He's detained over 8,300, almost 8,400 Palestinians. Detained them. He's demolished, wow. He demolished 29,145 Palestinian homes. And he's forced the illegal migration of 423 Jewish-only settlements. He's forced 423 illegal Jewish-only settlements. Forced illegal migration. These are war crimes. These are crimes against humanity. The U.S. is supposed to be the beacon of freedom and human rights around the world, but yet and still we know this, and we sit idly by and watch this man destroy people that are not Jewish, that are not from the Jewish state of Israel. Why do we do this? Because the U.S. government is in cahoots with Israel, the Israeli government. Yes, they are. They send billions of dollars to Israel. Each administration has done this. Yes, they have. Billions of dollars to the Israeli government, while they sit here and murder men, women, and children. Yeah, we know Palestinians, there are some combatants, but they have taken it to a whole nother level. They have murdered innocent men, women, and children. And the money that we give them the tools, the money to buy the tools to murder these people. innocent civilians. This is criminal. This is criminal. Benjamin Netanyahu should be brought up on charges of war crimes. There should be sanctions against Israel. But the Biden administration is watching idly by, saying that there should be peace on both sides. We support Israel in defending itself. Okay, all right, whatever. But no, when you kill innocent men, women, and children, and force people out of their homes, you're not and detain them. You're not defending yourself. You're a terrorist. I'm sorry, you're a terrorist. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You're a terrorist. And Netanyahu should be brought up of charges on charges of war crimes. But the Biden administration won't do it because we're in cahoots with the Israeli government. We're bedfellows with them. The evangelicals here in the United States are not going to support sanctions against Israel because that's the Holy Land and they're God's so-called chosen people. We know those Jews are not God's chosen people, but that's another story for another day. I'm not going to get into that. But I know what I'm saying. It's not popular. It's not the sexy thing to say. I don't support Israel. I don't support what they're doing. They're terrorists. Their government is the worst government on this planet, as far as I'm concerned. It's no different than what Russia is doing to the Chechens, what Putin is doing over there. It's no different than what Kim Jong Un has done to his people in North Korea. It's no different. But it's worse with Israel because they're supposed to be our allies. Our government has been in cahoots with them. And evangelicals put pressure on the administration, whomever is in office, to support Israel. The Zionist elite, they put pressure on the administration to support Israel, to send billions of dollars to them. Holocaust survivors. The United States wasn't responsible for the Holocaust. That was Germany. That was the German government. And they're still receiving reparations from them. So we're giving the Jewish survivors from the Holocaust reparations, and Germany is as well, when the United States didn't have anything to do with the Holocaust. I don't know. Well, that's another story for another day, too. But back to Benjamin Netanyahu. I mean, we got a PhD in kissing these people's behinds and kissing up to them and just trying to be snooze up to them and be in bed with them until we just turned our morals. Our morals don't matter. Morals be damned. It's all about the money and support. But yet we're supposed to be this moral beacon. We're supposed to be this beacon of freedom and human rights for everybody around the world. Nah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. When we see what's going on over here with the Palestinians and the Israelis, what the Israelis are doing to the Palestinians. Our government has known this for decades. For decades. But the Palestinians are terrorists? Really? Really? When Israel have all these weapons of mass destruction? Yeah, the Palestinians have killed Jewish civilians. Yes, but that was in defense of them attacking the Palestinians. They did not set out to kill the Israelis. Netanyahu has gone out his way to destroy the Palestinian people with the support of the U.S. government. But yet we said we want a ceasefire. We're talking on both sides of our behind. It makes no sense. But I don't want to get too deep into this because I know, people are going to say I'm crazy, I'm a conspiracy theorist, and, and what do I know? I am a history major, so I don't know. But I just want to share my thoughts on this. I hate to see what's going on over there. It's heartbreaking, infuriating, disappointing. all the above. I just hate to see it. I really do. I hate to see it. And our government is just sitting idly by saying, well, we should, we want a ceasefire, on both sides, but we support Israel's um, right to defend itself. This is from the Biden administration. This is who y'all voted for. Not me, but y'all. Y'all president. In any event, that's my thoughts on this. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Share this video, like it. Let's start the conversation. We have to defend what is right. We have to stand on our morals. We have to. God requires us to do this. We have to stand on our morals. If it's wrong, it's wrong, no matter who's doing it. No matter if it's your friend or your enemy, wrong is wrong. And we have to stand on that principle. We have to stand on our morals and our beliefs. And in this society, morals and beliefs are like trying to find a diamond in the rough. I mean, it's like they don't exist nowadays because it's all about um, this council culture. You hurt my feelings. You're not saying the right things. Now it's not the time to be saying this. You're a racist if you. No. I'm not saying that I hate Jewish people. I never said that. This isn't about the Jewish people. This is about the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin terrorist Netanyahu, who should be brought up on war crimes. This has nothing to do about the Jewish community or anything of that nature. But I will tell the truth. The truth must be told. We have to get this conversation out. So, like I said, subscribe to my channel, um, like this video, share it on social media, and comment on it. Let's get the conversation out there. All right, y'all. Till next time. Take care. Love y'all. Peace out.